Hello and welcome to News Review. Once again, we are still at home, of course, because of the coronavirus outbreak. We can't go to the BBC studios, but we are here from our homes bringing you the news and the headlines. Hi Catherine, how are you?
Hello Neil, hello everybody. Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
We have got a really heartwarming story, haven't we, today?
We have, yes, 99-year-old Captain Tom Moore has been raising money for charity by walking round and round his garden.
Okay, well let's find out some more about that story from this BBC News report.
When Captain Moore started his fundraising effort last month, he initially wanted to thank the staff who treated him for cancer and a broken hip. But as the virus spread around the world, so too did generosity for those working in crowded hospitals. Each time the fundraising goal was met, it was increased. Mr. Moore has now walked the 100 laps of his 25-metre garden, 10 laps each day, allowing time to recover before another effort. And he says he will keep walking as long as people keep donating.
So, Captain Tom Moore, 99 years old, he's been walking around his garden to raise money for the National Health Service, also known as the NHS, here in the UK. Now, his original target was to raise £1,000, but right now, as Neil and I are recording this show, he's raised over £12 million. That's about $15 million for the NHS. It's an amazing achievement, especially considering his age. He's 99 and his health problems. He's already beaten cancer and he's had several hip operations. So he's a wonderful guy raising lots of money for charity.
And he's doing this because he wants to say thank you to the National Health Service workers who've helped both him out and are helping out thousands of people who are suffering from the coronavirus. Okay, well, you've been looking at this story and you've been picking out headlines and vocabulary that's useful to talk about it. What have you found?
Yes, we have fundraiser, uplifting and vet.
Fundraiser, uplifting and vet. Okay, let's hear your first headline, please.
Yes, we're going to BBC News here in the UK. Coronavirus. Captain Tom Moore's NHS fundraiser reaches £12 million.
Fundraiser, event organised to raise money.
Yes, it's a two-word expression. Fund and raiser. F-U-N-D-R-A-I-S-E-R. Now, the first part of this expression, fund, refers to money. Second part, raiser, well, we know the word raise. If you raise something, you make it go up. So fundraiser means money going up. And that's it. You make money. If a fundraiser is an event that makes money. Now, in particular, fundraisers make money for charity or for good causes. So, Neil, imagine there is... in your street, there is somebody who has a health problem, and they want some treatment, and you want to help them to get some money for this treatment. What kind of things could you do as a fundraiser?
Well, typical kind of things could be, for example, I might decide to take part in a marathon or some kind of difficult physical challenge that people would give me money, and that money would go towards the cause. Or might organise some kind of event in the evening where people pay money for a ticket. And the money from those tickets goes towards the good cause. Or there might be an auction or something along those lines.
Yeah, could sell something, yes. Or people also, some people, they bake cakes and they sell them, and the money they make from the cake sale goes towards a particular charity or a cause. So it's doing something that makes money for a charity or a good cause. That's not the end of the fundraiser story. There are other ways you can use the word fundraiser. We talk about political fundraisers. Now, the idea is the same. You do an event that makes money but it goes to a political party of your choice. So it's not quite the same as money for, stray cats or people who are ill, or making a new roof for the school or something like that. But a political fundraiser is an event that makes money for a political party.
Yeah, and also we use this word to refer to the person who is raising the funds.
Yes, so Captain Tom Moore is a fundraiser. He has organised a fundraiser, the event, because he is a fundraiser, somebody who's making money. And this is actually a job description as well. You can be a paid fundraiser. That's somebody who organises events to make money for particular charities.
Okay, brilliant. Let's have a summary of that word. Now time for our second headline, please, Catherine.
Yes, we are going now to the Express and Star, still in the UK. The headline, uplifting news, drumming weatherman goes viral, and veterans fundraiser hits £11 million.
Uplifting, making people feel happier.
Yes, and it's two words again. Uplifting, UPLIFTING, written as one word. First part is up, and that's the opposite of down, up. Lifting is the act of making something go higher. So if you're lifting something up, you're making it higher. Put them together, uplifting. But this is about the way people feel. It's about your feelings, your mood. If something is uplifting, it makes your mood or your feeling better. It makes you happy.
Yeah, and this is, we're talking figuratively here, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely. It isn't about, and nothing comes along and holds you and makes you go higher. It's very sort of idiomatic idea of your spirits, your feeling, your mood. You just feel good. You can talk about lots of things can be uplifting. Neil, what was the last uplifting movie you saw?
Oh, well, there are plenty of uplifting movies around, aren't there? And songs can be uplifting as well. But I think the most uplifting things I've heard or seen recently are some of these stories that have come out of the coronavirus crisis. For example, the singing on the balconies in Italy and playing guitars and stuff, the rainbows that children have been making. And then here in the UK, every Thursday at 8 o'clock, people go onto their out into the street or stand in their front doors and they clap to say thank you to the health workers who are helping people in this terrible crisis. All of those things are really uplifting.
They are very uplifting things. They make you really feel good. And they're kind of, another word for uplifting, we can talk about heartwarming. If something's heartwarming, it's the same idea. It makes you feel a little bit happy and fuzzy inside. It makes you feel good. So uplifting or heartwarming, things that make you happy and feel good.
Really important at times like these.
Very much so, yeah.
Okay, let's have a summary of that. So, talking of things that are uplifting, we have an uplifting, hopefully, video for you, don't we, Catherine?
We do. So we thought we would share with you the kind of things that we've been doing to keep busy while we're all at home. So if you want to find out what Neil's been doing amongst other BBC Learning English stuff, click the link in the description and you can find out. And it's not what you expect.
No, it does involve cucumbers though. Okay, let's have a look at our final headline, please.
Okay, and we're finishing up today with Sky News from the UK. Again, 99-year-old war vet raises millions for NHS.
Vet, person who used to be in the armed forces.
Are you confused, Neil, by this word?
Well, as you can imagine, Catherine, I'm very, very confused. Because I thought a vet was some kind of animal doctor.
Yes, a vet, V-E-T, is an animal doctor. It's short for veterinarian. But this particular 99-year-old is not an animal doctor. He's a war vet. Now, vet in this case is short for veteran, V-E-T-E-R-A-N. And if you're a war veteran or a war vet, you have fought in a war.
It comes really from the United States. It comes
Yeah.
from North America, doesn't it, originally? But we know what it means over here in the UK.
Yes, most certainly. There was people often talked about Vietnam vets. That's people who fought in the Vietnam War from America, but it's common now in the UK. You can often use an adjective or another noun in front of it. So you've got war vet, means somebody who fought in a war. You can talk about an army vet, somebody who was in the army, a Navy vet, an Air Force vet. So somebody who used to be in the armed forces.
It also has a wider usage, doesn't it, beyond the military, just to mean somebody who is probably old and very experienced in their particular field.
Yes, it does. Yeah, so you can be a vet in your profession and still do your profession, or often we'll use the word veteran for this purpose. So you can be a broadcasting veteran. That means somebody who's been doing TV or online or radio for a long, long time. They're still doing it. Everybody knows who they are. They're very well respected. They're kind of senior in their profession. So you can be a broadcasting veteran. Somebody like David Attenborough is a broadcasting vet. You, Neil, you keep going for a few years and one day...
Maybe one day I will be
You will. You're not far off it now though, are you?
now.
You'll soon be a learning English veteran.
Okay, let's have a summary of that, please. Time now for a summary of the vocabulary we've looked at today, please, Catherine.
Yes, we had fundraiser, event organised to make money. We had uplifting, making people feel happier. And we had vet, person who used to be in the armed forces.
If you want to test yourself on this vocabulary, there's a quiz you can take on our website, bbclearningenglish.com. You can find all kinds of other things, videos, quizzes, to help you improve your English. Do stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Stay safe. Bye.